Dave, from your perspective, do you get a better read of maybe what you brought and what you got in a game like tonight where the opponent elevated their performance as opposed to maybe Monday? And is it more satisfying as a result, seeing your guys dig in and find a way to get another win here?
Yeah, it was kind of a hard-fought game, not a lot going on in it, and Koskinen made a couple big saves early for us. But just a lot of wall battles, a lot of battles for pucks, and they competed hard. We our power play came through with a couple big goals for us, and it was kind of just kind of a slugfest after that, just trying to find space out there. So Koski was good. Our special teams, we got a big kill at the end also, helped us, and we knew they were going to play hard. They're a desperate team, and I like the way our guys kind of hung in the game.
Since you've had both goaltenders, Koskinen's got a .929 save percentage in his 10 appearances. Just a thought. I mean, he hasn't seen a lot of work, but what's impressed you about what he's done maybe in practice and that's resulted in some success here when he has gone in between the pipes?
Koski is a worker. He works hard every day. Dustin does a great job with him. They have a great relationship. So even though he hasn't probably been playing as much as he'd like, he stays ready. And tonight's a great example of that. He come out in a big game, and we need him to make some good, some big stops for us, and he played very well. So full credit to him, making sure he's ready, and Schwartzy making sure that they get the work in they need, and he comes out and plays a real strong game for us.
Jason Gregor, TSN 1260.
Dave, you talked about the slugfest defensively, more so known for his offense, but Tyson Barrie and Caleb Jones both had some kind of really timely, good defensive plays. Can you talk about just your group in front of Mikko tonight defensively?
Yeah, it was, there's lots of corner play, wall play, where it's a combination of physical play and a combination of being able to make a play in a tight situation under pressure. So those guys are both guys that can move the puck. They make plays under pressure, but they're forced into a hard competing game also. So our guys hung in there. We found a way to win.
Ryan McLeod's second game, we saw his speed a lot more. He looked more assertive. Did you see that? Just a young player looking maybe more comfortable in his second game?
Yeah, I think he always got some jitters the first game, but I thought he was solid the first game. But as he continues to grow here, he'll get more and more comfortable. He looks like he's comfortable with the puck right now. He's not intimidated by the situation at all. When the puck comes to him, he's looking to make plays, looking to hold it when he has to, and so he'll continue to move along. He's a real good young player that I think there's only upside with him right now.
Ryan Ershog, TSN.
Dave, what have you thought of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins since he's come back from his injury?
He's played real well. He does a lot of things in the game that go unnoticed that when you start looking at a game on tape, there's a lot of things that he does well. Touches a lot of parts of our game, power play, penalty kill. Now we're trying to get that line up and going, trying to find a little more balance in our group. So he's played very well since he's come back.
Yeah, it's been a few games where you've had that look. How have you felt about that configuration with those two lines, the way they've been? And did you feel like that Draisaitl line settled in a little bit tonight?
Yeah, I think they've got more comfortable each game here. We've had them together, so it's we'll see how it goes. I like the way Cahoon has actually played up there too. He's been pretty solid up there also. So we're still we've got 9 games left here. We still got some tinkering to do, but we'll try to find the right mix.
Last 2 questions, Mark Spector, Sportsnet.
Yeah, along that vein, Dave, do you feel like you're getting, the trade deadline comes and goes and you bring in a player, but, the third line center where you kind of get him in McLeod all of a sudden and Cahoon's filling in that left wing spot. Puljujarvi's playing a solid game of hockey here.
Yeah.
You're kind of building from the guys you have.
Well, that's
better, I would think.
Yeah, that's it's been a unique year that way, Spec, because you got this taxi squad all around, so you've got a good selection of players you can pick from, and there's some veteran guys that probably haven't played as much as they'd like, but we're trying to find the right mix. McLeod's had such a good year, we wanted to give him a look. Kulikov's come in, and it'll take him some games to get up to speed here. I thought the first game he was real strong. Tonight, you know, there was some puck battles that you'd like to see him a little cleaner plays on, but he's a good veteran player. They'll come in, so we got to continue to get our group together. You know, it's a different year. We got, you know, you're carrying 30 players on the road in regular season. That's normally a playoff mindset. So we got lots of guys that want to play and lots of options, and we're probably going to need all that depth as we move along here with so many games in a few amount of days. But right now, the guys we had in the last couple of games have done a nice job.
Now, when you shape your lineup over these last 9 games, I know you said this morning you're going to play, maybe get a couple guys in who haven't played, that sort of thing. Are you worried about having all your players ready for the playoffs, or are you worried about moving up in the standings? If first place is attainable, are you playing hard for it, or are you more just trying to get your guys ready?
We're trying to get our team ready. Our team, if we play and continue to build our team game the way we hope, the standings will take care of themselves. So we have to make sure that our game continues to improve. There's little things we talk about every day that try to move our game forward. Some of it is line combinations, personnel, some of it's some structure stuff, but all the little parts of the game that need to be clicking at the right time, that's what we're working on every day. And we'll continue to do that right down the stretch here.